What, are you checking out? I'd begun to think you were going to make Palm Cove your permanent residence. Well, I guess you only owe for the past week. It sure would be a fine thing for this old town if your company built that development project.
We're on schedule. Let's go.
What's the matter with you, Sam? Can't you see where you're going? Hey, what do you think? Excuse me. You walk down the street. Watch where you're going. What do you mean? Watch where I'm going. Slow down.
Hello. You know, another developer just checked out of here this morning. You fellows must have great plans for this place.
Mm-hmm.
Mind letting me in on them?
No drain pipes in sight, Mr. Canfield.
I figured that. They probably dump offshore. I want to go out there and take a look.
You want me to go with you?
Nah, you guys stay here. Stay out of trouble.
Denise, you got my mask?
Yep, right here.
Production's constant. Everything's on schedule. Security is tight.
Papa, look at this.
Shut up, Bubba, while your papa's talking.
Security. Papa, there's a diver and some others messing around with some gadgets out there on the beach property.
Well, that's very good, Bubba. I suppose you take Eugene, go on down there and shag their butts out of there.
Yes, Papa.
Security is tight.
Hi. Now they're a cheerful bunch, aren't they?
You better come with us.
Papa, them kids say they're taking water samples to test for pollution.
For who?
The university.
Somebody should have set fire to that place years ago. Listen, Bubba, you call the sheriff and have him arrest them for trespassing.
But the diver is still out there.
Well, then take Eugene, go on out and bring him back. Oh, Bubba, be sure to relieve him of his water samples, hmm?
Get in a boat.
Get this thing started.
What do you got in the bag? Just my toothbrush and hair dryer. Didn't need it anyway.
Let's go, Eugene!
Go, Eugene!
Hey, if you play your cards right, maybe that one will ask you out. I can't wait.
I got it, Papa. See?
What the hell you got against me, boy?
I don't know. Who the hell are you?
Oh, he's a wise ass, Papa.
Shut up. Why are you sneaking around my plant? I mean, who gives you the right?
Same right that lets you garbage up this ocean, I guess.
Before you do anything crazy, you gotta understand something. This plant of mine, it's just about the only source of employment of this whole town.
I could give a damn about your plant. And you're not gonna have to worry about your town if you keep it up. Now, I'm a little bit concerned with the earth, pal. I mean, can you think that big?
Okay.
Just keep your hands off
Hey,
me.
creep, lay off of her! Hey, what are those guys doing?
Hey! Wait! Eugene, go get him! Come on. Oh, come on.
Here's your clothes, Mr. Canfield. You want us to hang around?
Nah. You and Tom take the girls back to the school. I'll get a bus out of here tonight.
Okay.
Hey, listen, don't forget my diving gear over in the boat. I got 2 water samples tucked into my fins. Don't lose them. Let's nail this guy.
Right.
Okay, Lester. Rise and shine. It's another day. I don't think it's fair that the prisoner gets the bed and I get the backache. Did he give you any trouble?
No. Except he's lousy company.
Sheriff's Office, Williams. Oh, yes, Mrs. Murphy. Lester? Well, he's kind of busy right now. Anything important? Just personal. Well, okay, I'll have him call you when he gets back. Yeah, thank you, Miss. Bye.
Hey, what time is it?
Good morning.
Only if you're here to let me out.
Talked to the judge's wife this morning. She promised me the judge will be back from Jacksonville at 3 o'clock.
Great. I'll be eligible for parole by then. Any chance to get something to eat around here?
Sure is. Got my daughter bringing something over for you shortly.
Oh, yeah. And she's got a great personality, and she makes all her own clothes. Yeah, I love it.
Well, not exactly. You know, with all this heat going on, you sure are drinking an awful lot of water. Which reminds me, Lester, you better go over to the store and buy another bottle.
Sure. You want anything else?
Oh, give me a couple packs of cigarettes.
Ben, what does A-U-R-A-L mean?
Your ear.
What?
It has to do with your ear.
How the hell do they do that?
Morning, Lester.
Morning, Liza.
Take it in, will you?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Liza Williams. I brought you breakfast.
Thanks.
What's the matter? You want it back?
No, thanks. I already ate. What's your name?
Dillinger, John.
Really?
No.
What do you do?
When I'm not in jail, you mean? Well, I rob banks, beat up people, you know, peddle a little pornography on the side, kidnap pets for ransom, the usual.
Sheriff's Office.
Hey, listen, I'd like to invite you in to talk, but the place is kind of a mess.
No, sorry, Pete. Can't help you out. We haven't seen him. Maybe they went fishing someplace else. Yeah. Listen, don't worry. They'll turn up.
So you're a college kid home for the summer, huh?
Yep.
I don't know, whole summer around this place. What do you find to do?
Cruise the jail.
Having any luck?
I'll let you know.
Bye. What are you trying to do? Rehabilitate this character? Can I get you anything else, Mike?
Yeah, you might be able to give me something for my leg. I cut it up a little yesterday.
Okay, you little twerp, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Jeez, I'm sorry, mister. My foot must have slipped.
Well, your foot slips again and it'll cost you a couple of bucks.
Yes, sir.
You a skin diver?
Yes, sir. I'm going out looking for some lobster just as soon as I leave here.
Well, it's pretty damn dangerous diving alone, son. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, it's all right. I'm a great swimmer.
Suit yourself. I'll tell you one thing, though. Don't you go messing with any traps. Some of those boys will shoot you.
No, sir, I won't.
Your father always just nice to people he locks up?
Pretty much so. He's really a wonderful man. But I think he likes you because of your spirit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he did what he's wanted to do for many years.
Take water samples.
No, give Papa Jack a hard time.
Hey! You simple moron!
Sorry.
You ran my car on purpose. What are you doing? Call me a liar?
I'm not calling you a liar. You're
Look what you did to my car.
It's rubber.
Friendly little town you've got here.
It was 3 miles.
Always has been. That's really strange. And I know that man. He's very nice. It's for the eat. I don't know, I kind of like coming home for the summer. You know, these are people that I grew up with, and I love the old buildings, and...
That one's not too old. Looks brand new.
Oh, that's Dr. Snow's. He built that about a year ago when he came to Palm Cove to open his practice.
Yeah?
I think you'll like him.
Yeah?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah?
His daughter's my best friend.
Yeah. She
Maggie.
cute?
Yeah, she's... Why, you interested?
Let you know.
Hey, Liza, hi.
Hi, Maggie. How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, is your father in?
Well, he's with a patient right now, but he'll be out in a minute.
I'm sorry, Maggie. This is Mike Canfield, Maggie Snow.
Very nice to meet you.
Why don't you have a seat out there? My father will be out in a minute. Doctor's office. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, Daddy.
Darling,
Hi.
you working hard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't overdo it.
Okay.
All right?
You know, Doc, I'm so tired and edgy, and I'm fighting with everybody. I just don't understand it.
Oh, there's nothing to be concerned about, Bill. The blood tests were negative. Just take those pills I gave you. Get plenty of rest, and I'll see you next Friday.
Okay, Doc. Thanks.
All right. Honey, put Bill down for 3 o'clock.
Okay, Daddy.
Friday.
Oh, Dad, Liza's here with a friend. She wants to know if you can see him.
Hi, Liza. Can I help you?
Hi, Dr. Snow. My friend here cut his leg. You think you could take a look at it?
Oh, sure. Be glad to. Come right in. Follow me, please.
Mike Canfield, sir.
Dr. Elliott's this way.
Tell me all about him.
Who?
Your boyfriend. He's so cute.
Him?
Let's take a look to see what we've got here. You got that diving, huh?
Yes, sir. I snagged it on some coral while I was taking water samples.
Water samples?
Yeah, for a pollution survey. We were taking water samples from the discharge of the chemical plant.
Really? Why are you doing that?
I'm a marine biologist at the university.
What time are we going to turn that fellow loose?
Oh, this afternoon.
You know, I got to have a talk with that Papa Jack. Those damn security guards he hired, they're getting a little too pushy. What the hell did he hire them for anyway?
I don't know. The way I heard, he was afraid of losing trade secrets or something like that.
Well, I better take it easy. Sheriff Carroll called from Waterloo a little while ago. Seems a couple guys went fishing yesterday. They haven't turned up. I told them we'd keep an eye out for them.
Liberty. Come on. Come on. Want to go for a swim? Yeah. Want to go for a swim? Go get her. What's the matter? The water too deep for you? I'll get her. Come on. Come on, Liberty. What you got there, you bad dog? Drop it.
All right, Lester. What do we got?
A god-awful mess, Ben. I tell you, there was nothing left but his head.
Well, who was it?
I don't know. He's not from around Palm Cove.
Well, how'd it happen?
Poor kid must have drowned. After that, you're nothing but bait. I told that kid not to dive alone.
Well, where'd you find the remains?
Come down here, Ben. Oh, Christ, we got trouble.
Hey, Sheriff! Sheriff, wait a minute. What have you got, a shark attack?
Nobody said anything about sharks, Floyd. Don't go starting any rumors.
Some poor kid drowned, that's all.
No big story in that, fellas.
A good reporter checks out everything.
There's no front page news here, Floyd.
You always say that, Ben. Mr. Canfield, what is the real reason behind your investigation?
The real reason?
Real reason.
Yeah, that's a good question, but I am glad you asked. You see, I was broke, I needed some extra money, and I decided to teach summer school, which shows you just how smart I am because I just gave it all back.
Now, that's front page news, right, Floyd?
How dangerous is the pollution?
Could be fatal, eventually.
Fatal? To whom?
For all of us. And we're slowly killing ourselves. Hey, look, I mean, this is no big scoop, you know? I mean, we've known about this situation for years. It's not just this plant, it's this one and the 500 more like it.
The hell is Lester?
Will the plant be closed down?
I doubt it.
But it's possible.
Yeah, I guess so. Anything's possible.
Ah, finally, Lester. I'm sorry, Floyd, but I gotta take Mr. Canfield to the bus station.
Yeah, Ben, look, is there any connection between this and that?
Floyd, will you please stop?
You always like this?
When he smells a story, he is. You're late.
I know, Ben, but we got trouble.
You know, you fellows haven't taken any deliveries in 2 weeks.
We know that.
Stuff's backing up around here. I gotta get it off the floor.
We know.
I appreciate the business you've been giving me. I gotta look to some future business. Your contract runs out in a couple of months. I gotta go on other things. I don't have any room in my plant. There won't be any other things.
You'll receive your shipping instructions after the evaluation.
What evaluation?
Your project security. Frankly, Jack, we're concerned about the way your people handled that pollution control team down there.
What are you talking about? That was nothing. Oh, come on, don't worry about that.
That's my job.
Jack here. It's for you.
Yeah.
The biologist. He left town a few minutes ago.
Very good.
Papa! Papa! Papa, there's something strange going on down there at the beach.
Bubba, can't you see I'm busy?
Papa, there must be a 1,000 dead fish out there, all twisted up and half-eaten. It's the ugliest thing I ever saw.
Who knows about this?
Still say there's no front page news here, Ben?
What can I tell you, Floyd? You know as much about this as I do.
Look at this, Floyd. A lot of these fish look like they've been eaten by something.
Is this what the biologist was trying to warn us about, maybe?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him.
Any connection between this and the dead boy?
Yeah, sure is, Floyd.
What?
Same ocean.
Is the plant responsible? Ben, are they going to be closed down?
Ask him.
Mr. Jack, I'm glad you're here. Can we get a statement from you? Do you know anything about it?
Come on, now, there's nothing to get excited about. I've personally had experts come out and test these waters. They've assured me that this is a temporary phenomenon. It will soon pass. It is not a permanent situation. It's certainly
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill.
What the hell did you do that for?
Well, I didn't mean to.
Damn, why don't you pay a little bit more attention to what you're doing?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry, I come in here for a cup of coffee, not to take a bath. Damn stupid.
What's the matter with old Bill? Must be the heat.
Beats me.
You know, like I was telling you about the fish. Gee, they were all twisted up, you know, and half of them were chewed up, and some they had...
Ben, I appreciate you keeping me up to date on things, but you're gonna ruin my dinner.
Oh,
Rough night, huh?
sure ain't no day at the beach, Lester.
Edna? This ain't fresh, is it?
Fresh. You ain't never had nothing fresh in this joint.
Well, that's good. Hey, that's real good.
Say, did Sheriff Carroll ever come up with those two fishermen?
Nope. We stopped by there after we dropped the boy off and said they're still missing. Ben? How come you're not eating?
I don't know. Guess I'm just out hungry. Tell you what, I'm going home. Remember, tomorrow's my day off. Don't call me unless it's real important, will you?
That's no problem. You mind if I finish your beans?
Edna, will you pick up your damn order?
Hold on, Daddy. Where's the French fries?
Will you show me where it says French fries?
Right over there. Right over there.
Well, if you'd write so somebody could read it, we wouldn't have this problem.
Why don't you hire a PhD?
You stupid broad. Will you little...
Now, why did you do that?
Thought it might be out of order. I wonder if anybody other than Ron Jarvis will want to marry me.
Ho ho. And when did this big event happen?
2 years ago at the drive-in. He said he'd marry me if I took off all my clothes.
So, what happened?
I told him I was too young to get married. Hello?
Hi. Hello? Hello. Aren't you gonna say anything?
Sure.
Well, I told you I'd call. I'm calling. Would you still like to see me next weekend?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you next weekend. Wait a minute. Is your dad there?
Yes.
Put him on, would you please? See you soon, huh?
Bye, Mike.
For me? Hello there.
How's it going?
Oh, not bad.
Maybe you can help me out. What kinds of products do they make at Jet Chemical?
Oh, pesticides, fertilizers, stuff like that.
Is that it?
Well, as far as I know, it is. The security's been pretty tight out there lately. Why do you ask?
Well, the results of the test, they indicate the pesticides and whatnot, but I found trace elements of several other chemicals that I'm not really familiar with.
I have an emergency call on this number.
Okay, listen, Mike, I've got a call here. Why don't you give me your phone number and I'll get...
Liza's got it, Ben.
She does? Listen, I want to talk to you about the fish kill we had.
Fish kill?
Yeah.
Sure, Ben.
Okay, bye. Williams.
Ben, this is Lester. Better get over to Stony Point fast. There's been another swimmer attacked.
What?
It's the Taylor boy.
Yeah. Okay, Lester, I'll be right there.
What's the matter, Dad?
There's been another accident at the beach. What's Mike's number, Hen?
537-6390.
Get my uniform out, will you please, honey? Sure.
Toby, wake up. Come on, I was right. He brought that marine biology fella back to town. Whatever's happening must have something to do with the plant. We got our story.
That's the one who died the day you left.
This is all that's left?
Yeah. That's the second one. It happened today. Now, those are the hard facts. 2 dead in 2 days, and both bodies badly mutilated.
Ew, I didn't realize it was that horrible.
Well, could they have drowned before they were attacked?
First one, maybe. Second one, definitely not. There was a witness.
Anything else?
Well, that's a maybe 2. I got 2 missing fishermen, an abandoned car down the beach, a few thousand dead fish, and you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Now, Mike, something's going on in this town, and I don't know what it is. But I got a gut hunch you could find out. And that's what they were concerned about.
Who?
Papa Jack. That's why you were arrested.
But I hit the guard.
Well, he was lucky. Maybe you were lucky. But if it hadn't happened that way, something else would have happened. And it was his reaction. It just wasn't right.
Is it possible to change the behavior of fish by what you dump in the water?
Well, I guess it's possible. Sure as hell not probable. I mean, given enough time, anything can happen, okay? But that's what it takes is time. You've got to infiltrate the food chain. And, nothing I'm aware of can do that over the short haul.
Yeah, but what about the trace elements you found in the samples?
I think they're more of a point of curiosity than anything else. I mean, first of all, I don't have all the answers, okay? But what I really think you've got here is 2 terrible tragedies that may or may not be related. And a chemical plant that is doing what a lot of others are. It's polluting the water. But I mean, to link the 2 together at this time, I don't think it's scientifically plausible.
Aren't you at least interested in finding out if there's a connection? Or if there isn't? Aren't you curious enough to find out what attacked those people?
Liza, I will do everything I can to help your father make some intelligent choices, but there may be no answer. I mean, the ocean is a very hostile environment. It's impossible to control, it's difficult to measure, it's extremely dangerous. It's the ultimate unknown.
Okay. Now, what's the first step?
First step. Well, let's get some more water samples and then try to get some fish from the plant area. Will the doctor let us use his lab?
Elliot? Yeah, sure. He's a hell of a guy.
Look, it's late. We're all tired. Why don't we get some sleep?
Yeah, and let's get started before the sunrise, and maybe we can keep this thing quiet for a while. Okay. Good night, kids.
What are you doing?
I was lonesome.
You're crazy.
I'm liberated.
If your father finds out, he'll shoot me.
So don't make so much noise. Well, you gonna do anything?
No.
You don't find me attractive?
Yes.
Yes, you don't find me attractive?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do. Good night.
Good night.
Better stand by, Mike. Just about to the plant.
What does that do?
The signal indicates underwater activity.
You mean fish?
Yep. Hey, Liza, will you give me a hand?
Yeah.
careful, Mike.
I'll be up as soon as I get the water samples, Ben.
Damn big ones, too.
Some specimens. Just throw some poles over. You won't have any problem catching them. Do it. Thank you. Done a good job setting this up.
What?
Your lab. It's a great setup.
Oh, thank you. Well, since there's no hospital near town, I do a lot of my own lab work. Why would you connect any of this with the chemical plant? I mean, don't fish ever die off from natural causes?
Yeah, sure they do. Red tide disease, you know, a few others.
And certainly Barracuda have the potential to be dangerous.
The potential, yes.
And fishermen are sometimes lost at sea.
Yeah?
Well, don't you think it's a little too much to suggest that the chemical plant is the root of all natural disaster? I mean, you could be wasting your time.
Well, I've done that before. It's just that there are chemicals other than the normal PCBs that need to be identified.
Well, I wouldn't worry about them. As I was taught in medical school, when you hear hoofbeats, you start looking for horses, not zebras.
Papa Jack here.
You know who this is.
Yeah, sure, I know who it is.
Have you seen your morning newspaper?
Got it right here in front of me.
Then you know why I'm calling.
Oh, sure, but it's just a coincidence. There's nothing to it.
Either you demonstrate the control you claim to have, or we will be forced to take drastic action. Do you understand?
Yeah. Sure.
We expect immediate results.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. It won't happen again.
Have a nice day, Mr. Jack.
Yes?
I'm concerned about the status of our project.
Yes, sir.
I think we should be prepared to make a move.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
So. I know more now than I did before. Those new chemicals. Glucoside, diinsulide, sugarome. Jack Chemical is strictly industrial, isn't it?
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Then what the hell are those chemicals doing in the waste from that plant? Can they possibly have any effect on the fish?
No, of course not. You're the biologist. You should know more than I.
Yeah. Well, Doctor, I'm beat. I'm going to take a break. You mind if I leave this stuff here?
No, of course not. You do look like you could use some rest.
Yeah. You got a freezer for the fish?
Don't worry about it. I'll put them away for you. Go on.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to be over at the jail. I'll see you later, okay?
All right.
Lester? Lester? Lester, wake up.
You boys know how to knock.
Lester, we want to speak to the sheriff. Is he here? Lester, the sheriff, is he here?
Oh, sure he's here. He's hiding under the desk. You don't see him, do you? Of course he's not here.
We got a paper to get out, Toby. Pick up a six-pack, meet me back at the office.
Okay.
Why isn't the sheriff here? Something happened?
Why don't you talk to Ben? Jeez. Mike! Mike, I overslept. It's time to get up.
Well, the sheriff got you locked up again.
Hell no, Floyd. I just thought this was a swell place to spend a vacation.
Are you back here to close down the plant?
No.
Are you saying that the plant is not polluting the water?
No, I'm not saying that because it is.
Uh-huh. Have you linked the plant with the killer fish?
No, I have not. I am back here to help Sheriff Williams investigate the fish attacks. I really have nothing more to say.
Well, that should make some interesting reading.
Toby?
Same. Why is he denying everything? Low blood sugar and violence. Elliot Snow. Physiology of stress response. Elliot Snow. Dietary logic for stress. Elliot Snow.
he did admit that he's back in town to help Ben with an investigation. That's the story. You write it up. I gotta finish this editorial.
Okay, Floyd. Floyd?
Yeah, what is it?
I gotta leave in a little while. I promised Maggie I'd take her to the late movie.
Movies? We're about to blow the lid on the biggest story this newspaper has ever had, and you're going to the movies?
I made these plans a week ago. Now, it'll be all right. I'll come back later and finish.
Hell, boy, I don't think you understand what we got here. Man-eating fish. Deadly chemicals polluting the sea, and our own little jerkwater chemical plant is responsible for all of it.
Floyd, we do not know if that's true.
We don't know it isn't. What difference does it make?
I still think it's kind of risky.
By tomorrow morning, the whole world will know. We'll be on all the wire services. We'll be famous.
Studies correlating behavioral and physiological factors in various societies have shown that people in hostile or aggressive societies suffer from an abnormally high incidence of hypoglycemia, a low blood sugar condition. Lucifer Project. Ralph Farber. Subject appears to be reacting as anticipated. Robert Chase. Blood sugar level 48%. Apparently subject is hypersensitive to current dosage. Blood sugar level down to 48%. Acute depression and fatigue. Hypersensitive to current project dosage of glucoside and sugarol.
It'll be all right. Just relax.
Well, I really want to thank you for seeing me after hours like this, Doc. I was really shook up.
Oh, don't worry about it, Sam. I'm sure your wife will forgive you.
Well, I don't know why. I mean, I've never hit her before.
I told you, Sam, your nerves are on edge. You're just a little run down, that's all. Just take that medicine for a while. You'll be as good as new in no time.
Okay, Doc. Good night.
Good night, Sam. me come in.
Yes, doctor, I know. You were too busy conning your patient.
What's wrong?
You're cold, Doc. You've been stringing me along. You know all about those chemicals because you're involved.
Mike, you don't understand.
Look, I don't know what the hell's going on around here, but I understand one thing. People are dying in this town, and it all starts at that chemical plant.
No. Mike, you must believe me. It's for the good of everyone. No one was supposed to die.
I don't give a damn what they were supposed to do. All I know is they're dead. Mike!
They won't let you. Biologist. He's back. He knows.
Does he know everything?
No, not yet.
We'll take care of everything.
Here you go, Mike. Take it easy and just keep calm, okay?
We can't, Ben. It's not just what's in the ocean. It's the whole lousy town.
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
The doctor. The doctor is controlling the behavior of the people in this town.
Impossible.
I know he's doing it. I saw the records. Those chemicals keep the body from absorbing the nutrients in the food. It creates a condition known as hypoglycemia.
Hypo what?
Hypoglycemia, low blood sugar.
Well, that doesn't sound so dangerous.
Well, you're wrong, Ben. There must be 50 books and papers written on the subject, half of them by our good Dr. Elliot Snow.
Well, now, what does this disease do?
It's not a disease. I'm sorry. It's not a disease. It's a condition. A condition that can cause a hostile or aggressive behavior.
Yeah. Mike, are you sure about this?
I'm sure about what's happening, Ben. I just don't know why.
Well, do you think Jack is in on it?
He must be. But who else? I mean, there's got to be others. There's got to be a reason, right?
Well, what does that have to do with the fish?
They're starving to death. Look, the weak ones die. The barracuda are hardier fish, so they start eating everything in sight. But they can't assimilate the nutrients in the food either. So they just keep on eating, but they're still starving to death.
Why would anyone want to do this?
I don't know. But the plan was perfect, except for one thing. I mean, Jack's lousy production because he's dumped this crap into the water just like everything else.
So if the fish hadn't gone crazy, no one would have ever known.
That's right.
But how do you get a drug into an entire town? What is it, Mike?
You know, obviously, they're onto you. We're gonna need some help here. This thing's dead.
Is it? How long have you been drinking bottled water, Ben?
What does that have to do with anything?
How long?
I don't know. Maybe 6 months, maybe. Lester, he had it at the office, and I liked it, and so I brought some home. Wait a minute. You don't think I'm one of them, do you?
How do we know? I mean, who the hell are they?
What's the matter with you two?
Well, this is no way to solve anything.
Dad, what are you doing? Dad!
You know how to use one of these?
I guess so.
Okay. Now you take Liza to town, find Lester, have him call the state police, because we're going to need some backup.
Dad, where are you going?
I'm going to the plant. We need some answers.
Got to be around here someplace. Just keep looking.
There he is! Lester, Daddy needs help.
What? You've got to call the state police. You got to get him out there.
Oh, please, Lester, hurry.
Ben's at the plant. Send him there. Liza, you go with Lester. I'm going back to the plant.
No, I want to stay with you.
You can't.
Oh, please.
No, damn it, you're going to stay here. Lester, will you hurry before somebody gets killed?
Liza, get in the car. Mike? Mike, someone's already been killed.
Who?
Floyd, Toby, the doctor's daughter.
Oh, my God.
They were shot to death in the newspaper office.
What is it? What happened?
Nothing. It's... Lester, get the state police. Get them now, please. Dr. Snow? Dr. Snow? Doctor, I am sorry about Maggie. But as I see it, somehow or other, you caused her death. In some way, you've managed to treat the entire town's water supply with large amounts of those chemicals. They're being produced right here in Jack's plant. You've intentionally created a condition of low blood sugar in everyone in this town. All those books about hypoglycemia, hostility, aggression. I mean, what the hell were you trying to do to these poor people? Use them as guinea pigs to test your theories? It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. Who's helping you? Why are you doing it?
They said my work was good for the country. They knew about my work.
They? Who is they?
They said my work could prove useful if war.
War? Will you listen to me? Who the hell are they?
We can't have war protesters. No peace movements. People will welcome war. It will be a release.
My God, you're mad. People are dead because of your experiments.
No, I can make them all normal again whenever.
You can't bring back the dead. You can't bring back Maggie.
Maggie.
shouldn't have let them use me. The project must be stopped. They'll do it again somewhere else.
Who?
Once they find a weakness, they won't give up.
But who are they?
The government. They'll control us all someday. Hank. Maggie. Peggy.
You all right?
It's us, Ben.
What?
They are us.
What the hell are you talking about?
Those guys are with the government. We fouled up their project and they don't want anybody to know about it.
You realize what you're saying?
Ben, the doctor told me everything. They killed Floyd, Toby, and Maggie.
Mike, the government doesn't go around killing people. My God.
We're the loose ends, Ben. They finished here. They'll probably try us somewhere else. They could control all of this, Ben, and we'd never know.
Lester did something right. Sheriff Williams here. I want those 2 men alive, so hold your fire. Listen to me. I'm going to give you a chance to walk out of here. Now throw your guns out and come out with your hands up. And I mean way up. I want to see them.